Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman. And last video, we started raiding. And I said once I got more comfortable with raids, I'd explain at the start of this video what makes raiding so unique for UIM. So I'll go over that in just a minute, but last video was more of just like an intro to raids and meeting my friends and stuff. And we did 18 raids, putting us at 19 KC now. In between raids, there's been a couple things I've been doing. When I really need to AFK, what I do is I come over here and fish sacred eels. And we might actually get 99 cooking this video because I get like maybe 15k cooking XP per hour. So we're pretty much 10 hours away of AFKing sacred eels to 99 cooking. And the other thing I started doing was training agility in between raids when I don't need to AFK, but we're like waiting for a teammate or someone needs to go do a clue or something. I either go to the Prifnos course or I go to Relica course if I want to get marks of grace for Amylase. Collected 400 Amylase so far. I'm not in desperate need for staminas, but it's nice to have that for some herblore XP and hopefully to eventually clear out the super energies that I have waiting in Hispori. But I was saying this at the end of the last video, but I feel like this is kind of the point where I've always wanted to get this account from the start. Just kind of doing whatever I feel like whenever I want, which isn't something UIMs usually get to do. Usually you have to stick to one skill and just grind it out, but I don't know, every day is just kind of really chill now. I just kind of message the group chat, see who's available or when they'll be available, and we just go raid for a few hours and I go back to agility or do whatever I want to do in that time, and then we come back a couple hours later, do some more raids, and that's how life has been going the last few days since I started raiding. If you missed me introducing the squad last video, make sure you check it out so you know who everyone is, and because I'm really proud of that little edit I made. But anyways, I'm going to stop fishing, we're going to do these clues, and then I'll probably just go back to agility while I wait for some people to get online, and we'll get back to raids. But first, I'm going to cut to the little explanation section so you can learn about what makes UIM very different from raiding on regular accounts, and a little explanation for people who don't know too much about raids as well. Hopefully this will at least teach you something new. Probably the biggest and most notable difference for UIM doing raids from any other account is that UIMs cannot use the storage chest in raids. Like with any other kind of Ironman, UIM can put stuff into the share chest, but you will never get it back. I have to drop the items I have to make inventory space when I want to make potions, and then drop those potions again, and then make more potions to fill up the inventory. What a lot of UIMs do is drop their stacks of noted potions before they go into Ulm, so that way they have more space for supplies. Any raid supplies you drop appear instantly for everyone, but your own personal items don't appear to anyone else, and they stay on the ground for I don't know exactly how long, but it's at least half an hour, or maybe an hour, or maybe just lasts however long you're in the raid, I'm not exactly sure. But if you get DC'd during the raid, your items on the ground will be lost instantly. And because of that, I choose to keep my noted potion stacks in my inventory. I do, however, drop any leftover potions I had from when I came in, because it wouldn't suck that much if I forgot those. And I'm really trying to conserve them as much as possible since I don't exactly have that many to begin with, and I don't want to run out of my own potions. And also, after Ulm, when you leave the raid, all your items on the ground are lost forever. So you always have to make sure to pick up your noted stacks or just any potions or anything left on the ground outside of Ulm before you leave, because if you don't, they'll be gone and there's no place to reclaim them. You can reclaim the items that you put in the chest, but again, of course, UIMs cannot use the chest in raids. Honestly, as much as I like the dragon pick flex, in the future, I might just buy a rune pick so I can have one more inventory space at Ulm, because if I lose the rune pick outside of Ulm, if I forget it or if I DC, I won't care because I can very easily buy it back. Now, when you get a unique, that's called getting a purple, because the light over the chest will be purple instead of white like it usually is. The odds of getting a purple is a 1% chance for every 8,675 points, and I'm currently getting like 15 to 17k points per unscaled raid, which I expect to go up a bit more over time. But that means there's about a 2% chance per raid that I get a drop in my name. I'm going free-for-all, which means if I get a drop, I'm not splitting money from my main, and when others get a drop, they're not splitting any money to my main. And the last thing I want to mention is there's also a pet, the Omlet, which is rolled only when you get a unique, and it's 1 out of 53. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this before, but the main goal of raiding for now, well, not like for this video necessarily, but just in general on this account, is to finish the prayer book. We got preserve unlocked the last video, which means we're 1/3 of the way there, although it's literally not how that works with preserve, but we got some clues here too. Wait, we actually got something, okay. Cool, let's see if we have it. The Sandwich Lady hat is an item that we already have. Jill.
Yeah, and a drop.
Hello. Oh, I got purple.
What is
No.
Yo,
come
congrats,
on.
Puff. Back to back. Spook Dog changed the channel icon. This guy's dressed up as the drill demon sergeant guy. Just got a hard clue while fishing.
I ate the brew! What? No, I didn't. I misclicked. I dragged it. I hate this game.
Ooh, Dark Relic. It's such good herblore XP. Ooh. It's not even worth using teak planks. I have to like empty out my inventory and reset up everything. GL.
Purple, please, purple. Or somebody.
Trash game, trash life. Fuck it, I'm not going to my girlfriend. Let's do another one.
GL.
Please.
Yes, dude! Yes!
No way.
Yes!
No fucking way.
Yes! Oh, dude, yes, man.
No!
Dude.
Oh my god, let's go, man! Oh my god!
Yo, what is that, KC? 27? Now when I do Ulm in the future, I can get more points. In any other situation, this would be terrible toilet paper, but we got...
Let's fucking go, I gotta piss.
25% magic up from 15% magic. Dude, I'm shaking right now. It's my first time ever getting a purple.
Oh, let's
As
fucking
soon as I
Say
saw
hi to
it
YouTube.
in the stream, I was like, oh my god.
On. Oh wait, I didn't say it. Let's go, boys, Pog Champ. Dude, I didn't think I'd get anything till like 50 to 100 KC. We saw an Arcane earlier, so this is my second time I've seen Arcane today. Dude, this game's so easy, man. 2/3 done. Dude, I could literally be done with the raids like next raid if I get X. Moles only allowed here. How the per book looks so clean, like almost, but it looks so much nicer than it did 2 days ago. I just realized that last raid I had the lower tier overload too, and I still got. That was a really scuffed raid. It was like 14k points or something that I
The
got.
thing with
very
raid
frustrated.
drops is like people are like, oh, if I didn't die there, it would have been a TiVo drop. But like with how raids works is like that exact amount of points was needed for the drop, no more, no less.
It's like the butterfly effect. Every single little thing in my everyone's whole entire life leading up to this point had to be exactly perfect in order for that to happen. I think this is a PB for points for me, so back-to-back drop.
With a
incoming.
4-man too, that's
Yeah,
pretty nice.
impressive. My prayer drained a lot faster at Ulm than it usually would now that I'm using Augury, but I still have plenty of revive left over, so not an issue. It's actually like 150k worth of GP when I sell it to Ali, 12k herblore XP, it's really nice. Dragon arrows for my TiVo. TY4RGN. Very, very successful day, I think. For me, at least. Okay, coming in with 84 agility at the Prifnos course. I've just been alching these raids drops that I just got. I alch pretty much anything that's like break even with the cost of a nature rune, which is maybe like 200 GP alch at least. It's like the first time that I'm actually done and I'm waiting on everyone else. Feels not leech, man.
Alright,
Overload
finish
came
him
Come
off.
on,
back to give you all
please.
your
Come on.
XP.
Please.
No,
Oh, no, come on.
Come on. No.
Oh,
Oh, that was so clutch. Oh my god.
Family
Yes,
can
but-
never know.
It'll be a few hours before we go back to raid, so what I'm going to do right now is recharge the trident, and I don't want to buy death runes, so let's actually go see what we have in his story right now. Yeah, I'm going to take out these death runes and then recharge the trident, and then because there'll be a little bit of time, I'm going to use up all the herbs I've gotten so far that I don't already have spaces for, and I've also really been needing to make some more super restores, so we'll make a lot more super restores, and maybe in a few days or a week or something I'll be needing more brews, so if we do need more brews I will probably end up going back to Mole for that. But I'm just going to go make these potions and I will report back with the amount of herblore XP we've gotten from these herbs we've gotten from the raids. I don't think any of the other gems are worth cutting because if I want crafting XP, charge ships are better. But in terms of GP, I think diamonds are probably the ones that might be worth cutting because their uncut ones for all of them are worth not too much, but the cut diamonds are worth 1.2k, so that's a pretty decent amount for not much effort. Yo, so Puff didn't want to tell me about this before because he didn't want to discourage me, but that arcane that he got earlier in the video, that was his second ever raids drop. And he just sent me his collection log, which I'll put up on screen right now. That arcane was his second drop in 310 KC. That dex was like 200 something is what he said. So yeah, if you've watched the videos, you know, it's probably pretty big news to me that you can actually go dry for items. So yeah, I'm glad he's getting that log filled out a bit more now, though. That's good. I didn't realize until just a minute ago that we're actually getting an herblore level 86. We got a little party going from the stream. Most notorious skill to train for UIM. I could technically now boost for super combats, but I have to like carry all those other potions around with me and make those all at once with boosting with the pies, and it'd just be a pain. I probably won't ever make super combats until I actually get 90 herblore. Yeah, other than this task, I probably won't just make them for fun. You know, these GE noobs will just freaking love this stuff. They eat that up. Okay, so I'm just going to AFK fish right now. We end up getting about 65k herblore XP from all the herbs I end up using up to make more potions. Here's what we got now. So we're pretty stacked. Like, this should last at least a week or two worth of potions. And then I also started killing dust devils for a bit to get dust runes. I only got 2 drops of dust runes. I will go back in the future to get more because the mud runes aren't really sustainable for me. I got them from the spiritual mages while doing Sarah, and there's really like no fast way to get them again. I need any combination of earth, air, and water runes to minimize inventory space, and then mine runes with that, just in case no one else brings water spells for Ulm. I'm not going to bring the dust staff with me into raids because that'd be very inconvenient to have to equip that every single time Ulm does the fires. And mud runes are actually worth a decent amount. Yeah, it's 125k worth, so I'll just end up dropping those over to the main. Oh yeah, all these nature runes too, from when we were doing Sarah. I think I started with below 1,000, and then apparently I've gotten like almost 6,000 nature runes just from killing the spiritual creatures, getting KC for Sarah. So that's gonna be really, really nice. I guess I'll pretty much always need nature runes on this account. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer to raid, and then we'll be back at it. Ready for battle.
You got this.
I want me to
I've
like...
seen another
Oh
raid.
no! I think this is a PB for points for me though, almost 22k. I think this is the first time I've done fletching and agility at the same time on this account because there's really not too many convenient times for me to actually have added art tips. Yeah, that's level 76.
Run!
No!
Oh,
Hey,
Oh my
oh no!
God!
Oh no!
Stop getting
Pop.
hurricanes!
what is it? Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
I'm down to actually stake this one for sure, though. If you want to try to.
Yeah, go for it.
Puff is staking both of his arcanes right now. Oh no! Oh no, Puff! Oh no, he turned magic on? Is that
Dude, that's sad.
happening to the nicest guy too? That is very sad. The whole duel arena is filled with scammers. This is not like a rare occurrence. Okay, Famil's staking 5 mil to make up for Puff's unfortunate loss, and we'll give him the money if he wins. Wait, you can still come back. You can still... Oh.
Oh.
Unfortunate,
Damn.
but at least you weren't scammed.
Thanks for defending my honor, Famwell. My hero.
Oh, this is back to back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Back to back.
Yes, I got it.
Yes!
Oh my god, dude.
Arcane
What?
again?
Oh
Come
no,
on,
Puff.
Jagex.
They're replacing your scammed one, dude.
Well,
Go fucking stake it.
what have we learned from the duel arena today?
Staking good, go stake.
No, give
Well,
that to someone who needs augury. Give it to like a cute Venezuelan or something.
Taking like 3 minutes.
GL.
Purple!
Oh, nice.
Yeah?
demo.
Yo, triple back to back.
What is
That's on
it?
the Dex, dude.
Back
You got
to back to
Dex.
back.
Dude,
What'd you
that's
get?
crazy.
I'm sorry it wasn't yours.
No, it's cool, dude. You got hella money.
That's a 20 mil split, Puff.
Wow.
Purple, I haven't seen a purple in forever. Let's go.
Nice.
25k
25k points is so good. Oh, I'm gonna do the thing here. Oh, it's fine. I skipped it. Yeah.
Gaming.
people in here,
GL.
man.
Oh,
shit.
Puff, there we go.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. That's our
Puff,
fourth
what is your
drop.
luck today?
Yo, check this out. Not missing any ticks on these guardians. Okay, I might have missed one tick. Ooh. No. Iconic moment right there. After this raid, we're like 200 XP to a magic level, so I'm going to quickly buy just a few nature runes and a few fire runes, alch a few of these blood runes because they alch for more than the cost of a nature rune. And with that, we have level 96 magic. Probably would have been a bit cooler in the raid, but I'm pretty sure I would have missed it if I did that. Well, this last raid, I just hit a virtual attack level of 101. Wait, so how do you talk to this random event? Does he cross the tightrope with you? What? You see these lap times though? This is pretty normal when I'm editing videos. I just can't be bothered to set up for fishing when I'll probably be raiding pretty soon. Oh, before we move on, I quickly want to show you something on the high scores. Right now, our raids KC is 49. And as of recently, they changed the high scores so that there's a certain threshold to be ranked on the high scores now. Because as I think a lot of you already know, ever since they added the boss high scores, all the other high scores have been acting really funky and not loading most of the time. But it's gotten better ever since they made this change. Pretty much each boss has a different threshold to be ranked on the high scores. And for raids, that's 50 raids to be ranked on the high score. So once we do one more raid, we will be ranked 116 for UIMs that have logged in since the high scores came out for Chambers of Xeric. You can see like for stuff like God Wars right here, like for Zami, it's 50 as well. I think for Jad it's 10, and every boss has their own different threshold, probably depending on how difficult the boss is. One more thing I started doing probably within the last 10 raids is I just started saving every single herb, because if I take all my stuff out of his spory, it should all fit in my inventory and my looting bag. I was just worried about filling up the looting bag before, and then I'd have all my stuff in his spory, which wouldn't maybe have been able to fit in my inventory. And if that was the case, that would be a big problem, but that shouldn't be the case with all the herbs I'm saving. Worst comes to worst, I can always put my stuff on a secret hidden table somewhere while I re-suicide at his spory. I'm also keeping track of the herblore XP, so we'll see once we're done raiding and end up using all these herbs that we get from raids. Not all these are from raids, but I'm looking forward to seeing how much XP we get from all these, and the dark relics too.
Was that at least a PB?
Yeah, it was actually. And 50 raids, so I'm ranked on the high scores now. Wait, that just beat the PB by like 3 minutes. Spook Dog just said, when we're ready to raid, we say, "Arr."
Arr. Arr.
Trade on. Good luck. What?
Dude, what?
No way.
Yo.
What? Oh,
Yo.
Dude, you can use that at Sarah, actually.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Twisted Buckler.
Oh, nice.
Wrong Twisted B, but dude. I really thought I'd get Dex before anything else, or like Arcane again. Yo. 60 KC. Second
Let's
drop.
go.
Got Arcane and Twisted Buckler now. Oh yeah. Let's go, boys. Okay, well let's unnote this baby and put that bad boy on. I guess it'll go in the bag for now, for a while. Yo, good luck. Back to back. No. The hunt for the Dex continues. Ooh, elite. Oh yes, dude, this casket took like a freaking hour to get. Here we go, elite clue. That's what I expected. Another elite. Okay, so we got that medium clue. Alright, and then we got the elites. Huh, that's weird. We do have the Gothics book done, by the way. That's good farm and XP. I mean, we're really close from being able to boost agility with the Summer Pie for the Arty Elite Diary, but I'm in no rush to get it done, so I'll just drop those.
Look at our points, dude.
Almost 100k. That's why there was no drop.
Holy fuck, that could have been a T-bow.
What the fuck?
Yo.
Yes!
What's that worth?
Oh my god.
Like 80
77
mil,
mil.
but it could have been a fucking T-bow.
Yo, so this is weird. Probably about 10 seconds before Ulm died, Zach was doing Tob, and they got a Vernic Defender, and 10 seconds later we killed Ulm, and we got Kodai. That's really weird timing. Alright, the Trident's almost out of charges, so I'm going to grab out the Death Runes and then recharge it and then put these back in the looting bag. And I decided we're going to end this video either if we get a Dex or once we run out of brews. And I guess if we don't end up getting Dex, then the start of the next video will be us grinding out Mole. I don't know why, I really have not been motivated to do the Relica course at all. I've just really been liking this one. I think it has to do with the fact you can see a number go up. I really like seeing those numbers go up. But there's 85 agility. We can now boost to do the Arty course once for the diary. But obviously it's not really convenient to make Summer Pies in bulk on a UIM. First ever 3+2. It's a lot of points. Okay, I actually must have just hit this a couple hours ago while fishing. We hit 220 million total XP. Y'all know by now I like my 10 mil XP milestone check-ins. We generally don't do shamans because they poison you, and if I want to keep antidotes on me, I'd have to waste one slot on the node stack of antidotes and another slot on the actual antidote, and also because the room sucks. But what I can do instead is, if we do end up having a raid with shamans, is go to Castle Wars and just pick up the super anti-poison that spawns there, and that works. Whoa, I just got this medium clue and we got 4 uniques from this. Okay, at least one of these has to be new, right? That is a really loaded clue. I know we have the cape already. Do we have the shield? No. Do we have that one? Yes. Okay. We got the settled cloak again.
I thought it was.
Oh, you
I actually thought. We all just thought.
Okay, so we just did this kind of weird scuffed raid, and I dropped my stack of noted brews, and I accidentally left them in there without picking them up. There's only like 60 doses though, so that's like 15 brews. I want to end this video on 100 KC at Chambers, and we're gonna send one more right now. I had 3 brews left over, so I guess it's good timing. And then we'll call it. Good luck. 100 KC. I'll see you back in a week. Literally no Tebow by 100 KC. Actually so unlucky. It's extremely late / I guess technically early right now, so we will wrap this up in the morning. Alright, 100 raids later. Just in this video alone, we've done about 80 raids, and if you look at the time after each raid, I think they tend to be around 35 to 40 minutes, but then also if you include all the time that we spend goofing around, as well as sometimes having to scout a while for raids, I'd probably push that number closer to an hour overall. So I'd say this video, for the 80 raids KC, probably spent about 60 or 70 hours to get that. And then we've also probably done maybe like 20 hours of skilling, just doing agility in between raids and stuff. So that's almost 100 hours put into this video. The time has gone by really, really fast this last week. And here's the part y'all probably care about the most. It's not exactly 100 because I did the 1 KC raid for the diary a while back, and then for another one, maybe I just opened and closed the interface too fast or something. But you get the gist of it. Here's the loot from 98 raids. We made 25.4 mil GP, so I guess that means we average about 250k GP per raid, going by the GE value at least. Oh yeah, this question comes up a lot too, how to save your RuneLite tracking info. I'm pretty sure you just have to be logged into RuneLite. I'd say for each raid, I probably get like, I'd say 16 to 17k points is probably average. So overall, we got about 1.6 or 1.7 million points. That also means we have about a 2% chance per raid to get a drop. So I'd say 2 drops is probably about the drop rate we would expect in 100 KC. And just to recap, I got my first ever purple ever in this game. Got the Arcane at 27 KC, and then at 60 KC we got the Twisted Buckler, which I'll probably end up using for Sarah and just drop the Crystal Shield. And then I think once I'm done with Sarah for good, I'll probably drop the Twisted Buckler. Of course, if I ever somehow got Tebow, that's a 2-hand weapon, so that'd completely just replace the Buckler. And with 100 raids KC, our UIM Chambers high scores is 82. So there's a lot more herblore XP than I originally expected. I said before I didn't originally start saving all the herbs, but later on I did start saving all of them, pretty much. But here's everything I end up dropping over to the main. We'll do a quick little price check here just so you can see. Looks like it's about 6.2 mil worth of items, which I will eventually make a video on my main selling off all the items from the UIM. One day. TM. As much as I would love to keep on doing raids, we need to make more brews now. Minus that small mistake I made last night because I was really tired. We only lost like 15 brews, so not really a big deal anyways, but we have to go back to Giant Mole. We do have the pet already, so I mean, hopefully we don't get a second pet. But that's the fastest, most micro-efficient way to get nest for an Ultimate Ironman. And with the bird's nest, we will be making Sarah brews with those. I went back to the clip of the first raid, and we had about 1.3k doses of Sarah brews, so I guess that means we used up about 13 doses per raid, so pretty much just over 3 brews per raid is what I go through. And the last thing I want to show is just the XP we've gained in between raids. So far, this is all just from raiding. We've gained 770k agility XP, just doing laps in between raids. And then the herblore XP that we've gained so far is 268k. So next video, we're going to be using up all the supplies that we got. We're going to be playing whack-a-mole and hopefully make it back into raids again and maybe get another drop. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope that you have a wonderful day and I'll see you again next time.